Okay, so we're not moving it off. So if I stick a little paper behind the stirrup or stapes, I'm looking for the oval window. The stirrup or stapes sits in the oval window. But there is also a round window. And so here is the round window. That is the round window right there. So the round window is that little spot. And now we're looking at the bony labyrinth would be all of this. That's the bony labyrinth. So we're leaving the middle ear and we're going to the inner ear. That's the bony labyrinth. These are the semicircular canals. Semicircular canals. These are the semicircular canals. See, they form a circle and they're canals where the lymph is actually flowing. Semicircular canals. And now we come to the cochlea. Looks like a snail. Part of the inner ear. That's the cochlea. Looks like a snail. That's the cochlea. We're not going to go inside of the cochlea, but in the lecture, remember we talked about the organ of Corte, which when we open this, the organ of Corte is inside there. So we're looking at the bigger picture. We're not going to ask you to label the organ of Corte, but of course the cochlea. Now, some nerves now. This nerve is leaving from the cochlea, so that would be the cochlear nerve. That's a cochlear nerve that leaves from the cochlea. There, right here is called the vestibule. That's a space between the cochlear and the semicircular canal. So right there would be the vestibule. And there would be a nerve leaving from there, and that would be the vestibular nerve. Can't test you on that because it's not present. Got it? But I can test you on this because this is what the cochlear nerve. The vestibular nerve is not present. But you'd have a nerve that leaves from there, and then the vestibular nerve and the cochlear nerve joins together and makes a very large nerve called the vestibular cochlear nerve, which is what? Roman numeral number, if you remember the lecture, number 8. Can't test you on that. So you can put an X because you can't see it on here. But what can you see? You can see the cochlear nerve. You can't see the vestibular nerve, and you can't see where those two fuse together to form the vestibular cochlear. So right now you should put an X beside the vestibular cochlear nerve. Can't see. And you can't see the vestibular nerve. So it can't test you on that. So the last thing, this is the cochlear nerve that I'm holding. That's the cochlear nerve that leaves from the cochlea. And now, the last thing is right here. And this is the eustachian tube. That's the eustachian tube right there. So when a person has an ear infection, the fluid runs into the throat, and you end up having a sore throat and an ear infection at the same time. This is a eustachian tube, otherwise known as the auditory tube. Eustachian tube is down there. So that is also testable.
What about the ampulla?
Okay, thank you. I skipped that, so I'm happy that you pointed out. So you notice now that the semicircular canal, the base of each, a little bit swollen. And so down here would be the ampulla. That's the ampulla. The base of the semicircular canal, a little swollen, and that's called the ampulla.
Where is that movement? Inner ear and the middle ear. That's the outer ear. The middle ear is there, and the inner ear is the rest of that.